What was I trying to sell to you just then, if I were selling a product or a service? And incidentally, this is the audience participation portion of the meeting, and I would encourage you to shout it out. So what is it?
Honda.
Okay, a Honda. Yeah, what else? An experience. Very good. What else? Vision. Did I hear vision? Nice. What else?
Freedom.
Freedom. Big one in my eyes. Okay, keep them coming.
A relationship.
A relationship. I like that. Not heard that one yet. Sorry?
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment. Passion. Couple more.
Adventure.
Sorry?
Adventure.
Adventure.
Purpose.
Alignment, purpose. You're all right. My name is Brennan Scanlon, and I help people create referrals for life by helping them create the richest relationships of their lives. And the reason I do that is because when I was a younger man, the person who did that in his business was my older brother. And he created a wildly successful landscape architecture business called Four Leaf Landscaping. And I watched it grow, and I watched it grow, and I wondered how he did that. And he had the richest relationships I've ever seen anyone have. And he never had to advertise or market. And I thought, what's the secret? And I meet people all the time who are struggling to get their name out, get their word out. And he had that. And I want that for you. That's why I do what I do. The reason that people describe their business wrong is because they go for the easiest point of reference, which is the worst. Hi, my name is Brennan, and I'm a photographer. I shoot photos. To which you probably say, who? Who cares? And we're going to get to that too. That's number one. We use the most common and easy describable term of what we do because we want people to understand it. But the problem with that is that it's uninspiring. And it means nothing. But you know what the second reason is? It's that we expect others to inspire us, but we don't challenge ourselves to inspire others. Not good. Why? Television, media, radio, and corporations have given us so much good content that we have become just listeners, not talkers. And the problem with that is that you're all small businesses, small to medium-sized businesses, and you're up against that type of status quo. In fact, the largest companies in the world spend millions and millions and have a lot of people working on their branding and their advertising. You don't. Does that forgive you to have to do it too? No. It makes it that much more important. So I have to ask, if I can show you a way today to describe your business so powerfully that people will have to have what you do, would you be interested?
Yes.
All right, so let's do that. Now, features are still important because people want to make a good buying decision. But what you don't care about is necessarily the 1700cc 200 centimeter bike. What you care about is the feeling on that turn and the throttle through the acceleration. And when you buy right, you want to know that you got a good deal on a good motor and a nice back tire. Right? How are you describing your business? In other words, there are people who really look at you and say this oftentimes when you describe what you do. And let's have fun with this. On the count of three, with everything you have, I want you to imagine that you're standing in front of the person who never really describes their business well, and you always wanted to say this, but you can't. Well, now you can. So on the count of three, we're going to yell, so what? You ready? 1, 2, 3.
So what?
On three, who cares? 1, 2, 3.
Who cares?
And my favorite, no thanks on three. 1, 2, 3.
No thanks.
Oh, it's therapeutic, isn't it? Are people saying that to you? People don't buy glasses, they buy what? People don't buy a lamp, they buy light. People don't buy newspapers, they buy information. People don't buy a membership, they don't buy training, they don't buy any of these things. They buy the outcome and the feeling and the inspiration. How about it never leaves dirt behind? And incidentally, Steve made a comment. He said, nobody tries to vacuum to get some of the dirt. Try to get all of it. Now the non-breaking belt top speed brush roll. Oh, before I do that, you have children, right?
No.
Yes, you have 3. They're triplets under the age of 1. Have mercy on you. Have mercy on you. Non-breaking belt top speed brush roll enables your babies to eat Cheerios off the floor, not dirt and hair. Okay? Yes. I feel like I am swimming across that lake, and you are holding onto my leg. And if I don't kick you off, I'm going to drown. It's over. She now has a successful debt relief and financial planning business, and she is the financial lifeguard. She wears this around her neck as a story of how she'll never let anyone drown in their finances. She helps them get out of debt and create savings. Christine sits down with families and develops for them a monthly plan. A few of her tips include, how many parents do we have in the room here? Parents? All right. Tip number 1, McDonald's 3 times a month, and you tell the kids on the first of the month that we're only going 3 times. You choose when. Tip number 2, never take your kids to the supermarket. Number 3, it's not called an allowance, they're called commissions. And number 4, regarding marriage, it's important for engaged couples before tying the knot to get financially naked together. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, do you like Christine? Yes. Do you feel like you got some good value out of this presentation? My goal for you is to get out of LBES, Lazy Business Explanation Syndrome. Understand that solutions are better than problems. As we know, benefits are better than features. Never sell, let them buy. Understand that a unique buying reason always beats a unique selling proposition. Understand that inspirational language delivered with passion moves people. In other words, don't hear so what, who cares, or no thanks, even if it's non-verbally. People buy on emotion and they back it up with logic. We don't buy glasses, we buy vision. Not a lamp, we buy light. And not a newspaper, we buy information like Dr. Meisner told us. This is what I ride. I love motorcycles, they're great. But frankly speaking, I don't care at all about them. I care about him, and it's a connection. This is what I drive. It's not what drives me. This is what I drive. It's not what drives me. He drives me. What drives you? My name is Brennan Scanlon. Thank you for listening.